Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Science Monitor. Well, 2018-19 will see a new procedure for admission into professional courses. Yes, with the aim of making admission procedures more transparent and reducing the stress of multiple exams on the students, the HRD Ministry has decided to do away with multiple entrance exams. Well, there will be only one joint engineering entrance exam henceforth. But the ministry has entrusted AICTE to take the necessary steps in this direction. So what will be the effect of this step on students and education at large? Well, we will try to find answers to those questions with an expert who will be joining us in the studio. But first, let's take a look at this report.
With the rise of MNCs, the demand for engineering graduates have been growing within the nation and abroad. And with this has come the scenario where engineering colleges have been cropping up in every nook and corner of the country. While the number has gone up, the quality of engineering education, needless to say, has gone down considerably. In an attempt to revive engineering education and training, the Human Resource Development Ministry has set the stage for a single national-level engineering entrance test. According to the new amendments, apart from IITs who admit students only through joint entrance examination advanced, all the other institutes will only be able to admit students based on their performance in the joint entrance examination main. This will also be applicable to all the b.tech and architecture courses. Towards this end, the government has already directed the All India Council for Technical Education to make an exam on the lines of national eligibility cum entrance test mandatory for admissions. Ministry's order to AICTE also directs the National Engineering Entrance Test to be conducted in English and regional languages more than once a year. According to reports, the government is also getting up to organize national-level web-based counselling, and state governments will be invited to join the process. The states and institutes can prescribe their own admission criteria in addition to the entrance test score. AICTE will finalize the modalities for implementation of the step in consultation with the states. While the proposed move is likely to face resistance from certain state governments and private institutes, it is hoped to work in favor of meritorious students and improve the overall quality of engineering education in the country.
All right, to discuss the single engineering entrance exam now, we have with us in our studio today Professor Tankeshwar Kumar, who is the Vice Chancellor of Deen Bandhu Chotu Ram University of Science and Technology, Murthal, and Guru Jambeshwar University, Hisar. Warm welcome, Professor Tankeshwar, to our show. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Sir, now the HRD Ministry has really set the stage for a single national level engineering entrance test. So how do you look at the development?
I think this news is a welcome news by the parents and the students who have been struggling to appear in the multiple tests for the entrance, and this you have for many states and you have the many private universities who have been conducting these tests. There are about 40 entrance tests. Now the students on an average may be appearing for 6 to 7 entrance tests after let's say +2 of examination. But if we have a single entrance test, it will be very useful for the students. It will put less pressure to the students.
Absolutely big, in fact, very good news for students. They don't have to really apply for multiple exams. But looking at the institutions, how will they be affected by this decision?
This will also be better for the institution, because they will be getting the good students, and this test I hope it will be conducting not only once, maybe twice or thrice in a year. That is still to be decided, but if the students can improve their score, and they will be appearing at any time they wish, So it will be good for the institution as they will be getting better and better students.
Absolutely. And but looking at the procedure, whole process of admission, how will that be, as in how will the exam be conducted now?
I hope that this exam will be kind of an online examination, as we have like joint entrance examination JEE, and so the online examination and online admission. When you have online admission, it will bring the more transparency and accountability. So I believe that this will bring the real good students, and they will also be approaching from one state to another. So that will be additional advantage that we have. One state will have many state students.
Absolutely. And reports say that about 8 lakh engineering seats are left vacant every year. So with this now decision, do you think this issue will also be addressed?
Indirectly so, because we have so many seats vacant. It may be that some of the engineering colleges are not performing well, they are not providing quality education. So if they are not providing quality education, I think the students then are preferring the other streams, and other streams are equally are beneficial for the students. They are getting good job in taking admission in sciences. So as present though, but when I say that the students appear in the single entrance test, they will be getting admission across the states. So when you get the admission across the states, I believe that this situation will also improve, that more students will be getting the admission. Absolutely. As the quality of the education appears to be improved.
All right. So really welcome move by the HRD ministry in the lines of NEET examination. Now we'll have a single engineering entrance exam. That would definitely reduce this confusion and streamline the admission process. Well, thank you so much, Professor Tankeshwar, for joining us today and sharing your perspective on that story.
Thank you very much.